What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Commander Osmanus, and tonight I will be simulating the Chicago Bears and versus Houston Texans game for the Sunday Night Football game. And yes, I'm finally this is actually being filmed on a Sunday night, so finally a W for me, I guess. Um, so probably have been wondering about the lack of content for me as of recently, and I'm just gonna try to narrow it down so that I don't go overboard and shit like that. But long story short, I've been going through a lot and recently, and it's been really bringing down bring me down and shit. But we back, and God is good, and yeah, we're gonna still be rocking, and yeah, but. If you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any more content. And yeah, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into things. Okay.
They gave him the underneath stuff. You gotta go and make the tackle right away.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Williams to the air on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. On the option to give to Swift here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. Caught by Allen. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It's Daniil Hunter. He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Houston's offense taking over again. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. And Stroud now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Stroud working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. And some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Mixon with a first down carry. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Inside handoff to Mixon, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, and the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, and the lead is up to 5. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Williams going to throw again on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football really in pre-snaps. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Not a great start to this drive. You have the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's fielded at the 45. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here is 3rd and 5. Stroud. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Carlson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Williams. Flushed out right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
We've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Read option. Here's Herbert. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are once again back in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Stroud on 3rd down now. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On on is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Garrett Stingley picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Stroud to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for Houston. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, here's Williams. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw with Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken around the 12. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A handoff to Mixon. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. This one left side caught by Collins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Stroud. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd down is Williams. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some simple yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Williams going to look to throw again. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. On 1st down, here's Williams. They'll find Everett there, complete. And still fighting. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air, Williams. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Will Anderson in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. So the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down. Here's Williams. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Being chased out left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He'll look middle here and get it to Adunze. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to Mixon on first down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Mixon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
But it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw again, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Herbert powering up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears add 6 to their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to... Touchdown, Texans! Nico Collins, 73 yards. And the Texans are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st down, Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
In motion left goes Allen. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They run the option on 2nd down. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the 1st down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Williams. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. Touchdown Bears! Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate. Save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Santos with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. And Stroud now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The drive will start with an option going left, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
Partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Adunze. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To the air on 3rd down is Williams. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And that is no good. And that'll keep this a 9-point game. Texans set to come onto the field. And even with the missed field goal that we just saw, they still have to try and erase a 2-score fourth-quarter deficit. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run with Mixon. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 48 yards.
was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he rifles one incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Stroud. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz taking it in. And the Texans have taken a fourth quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And They will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Looking to throw is Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now 2nd and 5. And they'll try to run the option here. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that would officially a loss of 1.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball in the option, but not there. I mean, you just saw exactly why many old NFL coaches would say, don't use your quarterback in the running game.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Looking to throw. Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They'll go. Here's Williams. That is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Williams going to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for two, when to go for one. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here at this point of the game. Go for two, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up one makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Again on second down, it's Stroud. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But this offense hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second, this is a one-score game. So they're still very much in this, and they're on the move here with a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's got this down to the 35. 118 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Stroud sets up the play action. The left side caught by Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll give it to Mixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown from 3 yards out. And the Texans have yet again retaken the lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, They've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now the Bears down by 7, a little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Williams throw complete there to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Moore. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Houston, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
For player stats now. Caleb Williams went 37 for 54 with 356 passing yards and a touchdown, and he had 4 interceptions. Jeez, man. And his longest pass of the day was 23 yards. Meanwhile, CJ Stroud, man, he went crazy. He went 23 for 33 with 356 passing yards. He had 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And his longest pass of the day was 73 yards. For rushing, there was only like 4 rushing touchdowns in the entire game. Khalil Herbert had 4 rushing attempts for 15 yards and 2 touchdowns, and his longest run of the day was 12 yards. Joe Mixon had 22 rushing attempts for 134 yards and a touchdown, and his why can I not speak right now? And his longest run of the day was 48 yards. And then DeAndre Swift had 20 rushing attempts for 83 yards and a touchdown, and his longest run of the day was 14 yards. For receiving touchdowns, Nico Collins had 6 catches for 120 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 73 yards. And then Dalton Skolson had 3 catches for 20 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 12 yards. Brevin Jordan had 4 catches for 8 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 5 yards. Keenan Allen had 8 catches for 74 yards, a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 21 yards. And then lastly, Noah Brown had 1 catch for 3 yards and a touchdown. For blocking, Laramie Tunzel allowed a sack, Darnell Wright allowed 2 sacks, Kendrick Green allowed a sack, Braxton Jones allowed 3 sacks, and Blake Fisher allowed 2 sacks. Oh, damn. Bill Anderson Jr. went crazy tonight. He had 4 sacks on the night. Jeez. Jacob Martin allowed 2 sacks. Noah Sewell had 2 sacks, and Danielle Hunter had a sack. There was only Cairo Santos missed the only field goal from tonight. And And then for punting, Tommy Townsend had 5 punts for 216 yards, and his longest punt of the day was 48 yards. And then Torrey Taylor had 5 punts for 159 yards, and his longest punt of the day was 46 yards. For kick returns, Khalil Herbert had 4 returns for 95 yards, and his longest return of the day was 27 yards. And Jawar Jordan had 4 returns for 92 yards, and his longest return of the day was 27 yards. And then lastly, Rome Odunze had only 1 return for 12 yards. For punt returns, Stephon Diggs had 2 returns for 24 yards, and his longest return of the day was 12 yards. And then Khalil Herbert had 3 returns for 15 yards, and his longest return of the day was 9 yards. And that's pretty much all the stats from the game as the Houston Texans defeat the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Football 36-29. To give the Texans their first win on the season. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Let's go. You love to see it. As much as you love to see that. I'm sorry. I hope you guys didn't really get that. You probably did, but I don't know. Advance. So the upgrades that the Texans will be having will be Davis Mills will be in 66 overall, Nico Collins will be in 84 overall, and then Shaq Mason will be in 83 overall. Alright, and then for the Bears, we're gonna go over to them real quick. Okay, right there. And that is pretty much like, and it looks like the Bears are not yet need upgrades. All right, so the next game that I will be simulating will be tomorrow night, which will be the Atlanta Falcons versus the Philadelphia Eagles Monday Night Football game. And yes, that will also be filmed on a Monday night, ironically. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be the video. So if you guys made it to the end of this video, I'd like you guys to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, so anything would be greatly appreciated. And speaking of appreciation, I really appreciate you guys for believing in me. It really truly means a lot. Like, you guys really support my dream of wanting to be a YouTuber, and it really truly means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. We're gonna keep on pushing, and one of these days we're gonna do it, baby. We're in this journey together. Let's go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great night, guys.